What if I told you that two people asked AI the exact same question, and one got an answer worth saving, while the other got something they deleted in 3 seconds? No difference in the tool. No difference in the topic. The only difference was how specific they were. Specificity. That one word is the difference between an AI that feels useless and an AI that feels like the most powerful assistant you have ever had. And the strange thing is, most people think they are being specific. They really do. But the AI is still guessing, still filling in gaps, still making assumptions about what you actually want. Today we fix that. Welcome back to the Art of Prompting. This is episode 2. Let me tell you about Arjun. Arjun is a college student working on a presentation about climate change. He has 3 hours before the deadline. He opens his AI tool, takes a breath, and types his prompt. He feels confident. He thinks he asked a clear question. The AI responds with 4 long paragraphs covering everything from polar ice caps to carbon emissions to international policy. It is overwhelming. None of it is shaped for a presentation. None of it matches his audience. Arjun stares at the screen, more confused than before he started. He spends the next 2 hours trying to cut it down, reshape it, and make it usable. By the end, he is exhausted and has only used maybe 10% of what AI gave him. Now let me tell you about his classmate, Nisha. Nisha has the same deadline, same topic. She opens the same AI tool. But before she types, she asks herself 3 questions. Who is my audience? What exactly do I need? How long should this be? And then she types. What comes back is exactly what she needed. A clean, structured, presentation-ready response. She is done in 20 minutes. Same AI, same topic, same deadline. The difference between Arjun and Nisha was not intelligence. It was not luck. It was one thing and one thing only. Nisha was specific. Alright, classroom time. In episode 1 we learned what a prompt is. We learned the 3 building blocks: task, context, and format. Today we go one level deeper into something that lives inside all 3 of those blocks: specificity. Here is the simplest way to understand it. Imagine you ask a photographer to take a photo for you. You say, take a nice photo. What do you get? Whatever the photographer feels like taking. Maybe it is good. Maybe it is not what you wanted at all. But if you say, take a photo of me standing near the window in the afternoon light, from a slight angle, with a relaxed expression and a blurred background, now the photographer knows exactly what to do. The result will be close to what you imagined. Specificity is the art of closing the gap between what you imagine and what the AI produces. Every time you leave something vague in your prompt, the AI makes a decision on your behalf. And it might make the wrong one. It might assume your audience is adults when you wanted content for children. It might assume you want a formal tone when you wanted something casual. It might give you 500 words when you needed 50. Every assumption the AI makes is a gap you left open. Specificity closes those gaps. Now let me give you 4 areas where specificity makes the biggest difference. The first is audience. Always tell the AI who this is for. A 10-year-old? A corporate executive? A first-time buyer? The audience changes everything about the language, the tone, and the depth of the answer. The second is length. Tell the AI exactly how long the response should be. 3 sentences. 1 paragraph. Under 200 words. Without this, AI will decide for itself, and it almost always gives you too much. The third is tone. Formal or casual. Serious or playful. Warm or professional. Tone shapes how the response feels. Without it, the AI picks something in the middle, which often feels like nothing at all. The fourth is purpose. Tell the AI what this response will be used for. Is it for a presentation? A social media post? A personal email? A report? The purpose changes the structure, the language, and the depth of the answer completely. Audience, length, tone, purpose. Add these 4 to any prompt and watch what happens. Write something about climate change. This is Arjun's mistake right here. Write something about climate change. Something. That one word is doing all the damage. The AI has no idea what something means to you. So it writes everything. It covers every angle. It gives you a wall of text that could be used for a textbook, a news article, a speech, or a children's book all at once. And because it is trying to cover everything, it is perfect for nothing. This is what happens when you leave the AI to guess. Write an introduction slide script for a 10-minute college presentation about climate change. The audience is first-year engineering students who have basic awareness, but no deep knowledge of the topic. The tone should be serious but engaging. Keep it under 100 words. End with a thought-provoking question that leads into the next slide. Now look at this. Same topic. But look at everything that has been locked in. We told the AI exactly what this is, an introduction slide script. We told it the audience, first-year engineering students with basic awareness. We told it the tone, serious but engaging. We gave it a word limit, under 100 words. And we even told it how to end. There is nothing left for the AI to guess. Every gap is closed. And what comes back will feel like it was written specifically for Nisha's presentation. Because it was. These are your 4 weapons. Every time you write a prompt, run through this list. Who is the audience? How long should this be? What tone do I want? What is this being used for? Even adding just 2 of these to a vague prompt will transform the output. All 4 together and the AI becomes almost telepathic. It gives you exactly what you imagined. Because you told it exactly what you imagined. So where does specificity change the game in the real world? For teachers and educators, instead of asking AI to make a quiz about history, a specific prompt asks for 10 multiple-choice questions for 9th grade students about World War II at a medium difficulty level, with 4 options each. The result is classroom-ready in seconds. For marketers, instead of asking for a caption for Instagram, a specific prompt asks for a caption for a sustainable fashion brand targeting women aged 25 to 35, in a confident and inspiring tone, under 50 words, with 2 relevant hashtags. The result goes directly to the post. For job seekers, instead of asking AI to help with my resume, a specific prompt asks it to rewrite the experience section of a software developer resume for a senior role at a product-based company, focusing on impact and results in clean professional language. The result is usable immediately. For small business owners, instead of asking for some product description, a specific prompt describes exactly who the buyer is, what problem the product solves, what tone the brand uses, and how long the description should be. The result feels like it was written by a professional copywriter. In every case, the effort of being specific saves 10 times more effort on the other side. You spend 30 seconds being precise, and you save 30 minutes of editing. Open any AI tool and try this right now. Write 3 Instagram captions for a home-cooked food page that posts traditional Indian recipes. The audience is working adults aged 25 to 40 who miss home food, but do not have much time to cook. The tone should feel warm, nostalgic, and encouraging. Each caption should be under 40 words. Add 2 relevant hashtags to each caption. After you read the response, remove the audience description and the tone instruction and run the same prompt again. Compare both outputs side by side. The difference you see is the power of specificity in action. Specificity closes the gap between what you imagine and what AI produces. Every vague word in your prompt is a decision you are handing over to the AI. The 4 areas of specificity are audience, length, tone, and purpose. Adding even 2 of these 4 to any prompt dramatically improves the output. Being specific upfront saves far more time than editing a bad response afterward. Before you move on, here is your exercise. This one will surprise you. Take this vague prompt. Write a motivational message. Your job is to rewrite it using all 4 areas of specificity: audience, length, tone, and purpose. Think about it carefully. Who needs this message? Where will it be used? How long should it be? How should it feel? Write your version first. Then paste it into any AI tool and see what you get. After that, look at this example strong version. Write a short motivational message for a college student who is preparing for their final exams and feeling overwhelmed. The tone should be calm, genuine, and encouraging, not loud or preachy. Keep it under 60 words. It will be posted as a story on Instagram. Compare both results. Feel the difference. That difference is your skill sharpening in real time. You now know the power of specificity. You have 4 tools: audience, length, tone, and purpose. And you know exactly where to use them. But here is something interesting. You can be perfectly specific. You can have the ideal task, the right tone, the right length, and still, the AI gives you something that feels slightly off, slightly disconnected from your situation. Why? Because there is one more invisible layer that most people never add to their prompts. A layer that does not change what you are asking. It changes how deeply the AI understands why you are asking. It is called context. And in the next episode, we unlock something that prompt engineers call the hidden intelligence multiplier. The one ingredient that turns a good prompt into a great one. You do not want to miss this. See you in episode 3.
Learning something new every day. That is a choice only a few people make. You just made it. Like this video, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to School of Intelligence. Your next lesson is one click away.